Hey guys, Mystical Minus 69 here, and I am here to show you my R.M.S Titanic of 1912, of the year 1912, as it hit the bottom of the North Atlantic Ocean, in the middle of the Atlantic, and yeah, she hit the bottom exactly at 2:20 a.m. in the morning. I'm sorry, this is not to be, like, I am very, very sorry. Like, rest in peace to all them lives that were lost on that night and day in the morning. I respect their lives and everything. But yeah, this is only just the creation, and yeah. But here we have the bow section as it looked. And just another thing to add, guys. Sorry for the camera quality, it's not the best because I am recording on my phone and I've just started YouTube. I do not have a capture card yet, but I am planning to in the future, hopefully, because things like that don't come cheap. But anyway, as we were looking here, we've got all the bollards and the chains, which I just used slabs of stone slabs, and we've got the crane, cargo crane, the anchors on the side with the portholes, and I just used anvils and more stone slabs, and we have the broken foremast over here. Like, we've got heaps of features. I've invested a lot of time into doing this project, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It took me 2 years to complete, and I know you're wondering, 2 years? And yeah, because I've been on and off Minecraft, but now that I've started YouTube, I'll be doing some things, sending videos. I'll be doing more than big creations. It doesn't have to be big creations, I can do that also, but I have Hunger Games that I can do for you guys. I can do Wacky Creations, Skyblock, anything that you guys enjoy, or if you want to see anything on this channel, just comment down below and share your opinion and tell me what you guys want to see on this channel, because it is all up to you guys, and it is up to me to give it to you guys, and that's what I'll do, because that's what my channel's about. Just having a good time at Minecraft, sharing this to the community, and hoping you guys enjoy what other people and myself can create and what we're capable of. But yeah, anyway, back to the creation. We've got the funnel holes, which were ripped from Titanic when she lurched up with her stern high up in the air. We got where the glass dome used to be with the grand staircase down there. I will show you guys that in a minute. And we've got more funnel holes with air vents down here. And we've got genuine railings, the steel rails that I just used for the railings of Titanic, and more bollards and the lifeboat davits, and some, you can see one of the davits down here. I just used an ender rod. Most of the window posts, because Titanic on the decks and the windows where they had the undercover decks, they would have really, really thin posts for the windows. So, but I just continue to use white wool for the thick ones, and for the thin ones just use the ender rods. And every single window here on Titanic is especially how it was in real life, like the real R.M.S Titanic. We've got the hole down here for when she broke her back, when she hit the bottom, because she went face first right into the ground, as that explains all the sand that has been piling up around her throughout the years. But there's not much there, because that's when she just hit the bottom. Like, in nowadays Titanic, she doesn't have much time left, and if you look at every single year they've taken a photo of Titanic, you can see all the sand that's piled up and all the rusticles. It's very interesting to, like, look into a subject, let alone how sad and tragic it was for the 1,508 people on the Titanic, correct me if I'm wrong. And, well, there wasn't 1,508, that was the death toll, believe it or not. It was a lot of people, and I just feel bad for screwing this up in my words, but yeah, I should know better. But there was actually 2,200 souls on the Titanic as she sailed for a maiden voyage, which was her first and only voyage. And sadly, she struck the iceberg at 11:38 p.m. and she sank at 2:20 and went down to the Atlantic, taking with her those 1,508 lives with her. So rest in peace to all of them, I mean it. So don't make fun of me for doing that, I'm just respecting the souls that were lost. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And actually, here we go, we've got the cargo cranes here, and the cargo holds, where the covers used to be, but were lifted off as Titanic plunged down to the bottom like a torpedo. We've got more cargo holds, bollards, you've seen all that. And then we go down here, which is the Grand Staircase, Titanic's most marvelous feature that everyone enjoyed. Just the luxury that everyone loved about it. It was just amazing for the time, at least, which people still enjoy this type of style of, like, clock and art and wooden features and wooden rails and all that, and nice grand stairs, which I just used wood and all that stuff for. And yeah, just got the flashlights just there. And yeah, that's all I have to say, because if I say too much, it's probably going to end up wrong. But yeah, now that we've finished with the bow, we can move on to the stern section, and I am telling you, the stern section has seen better days. Just look, this is exactly how it looked right now, and it still looks the same, but just a bit more deteriorated like nowadays. But back in the day when she hit the bottom, there wasn't much difference, because as you know, the stern was the last piece of the Titanic to actually sink, and because the bow was just, the shape of the bow was just much more narrow, and when it went down to the bottom like a torpedo, the front of the bow acted as just like a, water just went through it and it just planed down to the bottom at amazing speed. And but with the stern section, the whole thing spiraled around just like that, and it hit face first again where the propellers are, right down, broke its back just like the bow, and all of it was just like a big plate of pancakes, just wham, just splat. And unfortunately it has not survived intact, because the bow is the most intact. That's why all the famous oceanographers and, like, you know, to any of you who know out there about heaps of stuff about Titanic, the first man to discover the Titanic was Dr. Robert Ballard, who also discovered the Bismarck, the German battleship. And yeah, he found this, and most of those submariners, they can't go into the stern because of how unstable the structure is. And to respect those who sank with the Titanic, because when they go down there, they treat the wreck with as much respect as a human being. So yeah, well, over with my talk, and let's have a look. So down here, we've got the reciprocating engines for the Titanic that were connected to the boilers and all the whole engines that made the Titanic run, which has been completely damaged, along with the splintered decking of Titanic. And then we've got the windows the mast that would be standing up if it hadn't have sunk, and it just looks so horrible to see how this beautiful ship could become such a broken up piece of history. Like, Titanic has a lot of history, and if you think back all those hundreds of years that when Titanic first got built, it has been a long time, and it's been handed, all this info that we know today about Titanic has been handed down through the ages, and we are lucky to hear about such a majestic ship that once existed, and that she was treated so badly on the way down. But yeah, on with the propellers. See, we've got more portholes along there, along the backside. And then we've got the propellers here, which sadly were dug underground as she impacted the bottom. And the poop deck, yes, the poop deck, it's a real thing, okay? Yeah, when she went down and spiraled, the poop deck, yes, don't judge me, okay? Now we got that out of the way. The poop deck peeled over backwards because when Titanic sank down, she imploded on the inside because of all the air that was trapped inside the end of the Titanic when she went down. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, the bow is much more intact than the stern. Alright, then all I have to show you guys is the wreck together. So if you like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you want more videos. Just when you subscribe, hit that little bell button right next to the subscribe button so you get alerted for every single video I post and put up on this channel, because I've got more to give you guys. Skyblock, Hunger Games, whatever you guys want me to do, just comment down in the comment section down below. And yeah, I've got... Oh, and another thing while I'm here, guys, if you guys were looking into the video very hardly and saw this big shape behind me, that is a preview of what is to come. I don't know if I'll be getting to finishing that off because I've stopped for now because I've been working on other stuff. That is the R.M.S Britannic that also sank by a mine off Greek coast in the Aegean Sea. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've got to correct myself a lot in these videos. But either that, she is the sister of Titanic, and I just wanted to put the two sisters together. And yeah, that's a little preview. I'm not going to show you any more of that. But yeah, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for all my other creations. This is Mystical Minus 69, and I will see you guys on the flip side. See ya.